Hello guys, Robot1 here, and today I am doing the future of Yu-Gi-Oh! On my channel today. And today we're going to be talking about the newest hand trap, the new Ghost Ogre card, which is basically, looks like Ghost Ogre's sister, lovely artwork as well. And we're going to be talking about what I think of this card, what I believe this card will be doing in the meta, and all of that. And for you guys who don't know what this segment is about, it's where I talk about cards, decks, archetypes, all of that stuff, and tell you my opinions on them, and tell you if I think they're going to be good or not. So yeah, let's get started with this. It's talking about Drifting Ghost and Winter Blossoms. Now, Drifting Ghost and Winter Blossoms is a dark tuna zombie monster effect, obviously. It's a level 3 with 0 attack and 1800 defense. So basically a Ghost Ogre, but with zombie and dark. And its effect is, during either player's turn, if your opponent controls controls more monsters than you do, you can discard this card, reveal one card from your extra deck, then look at your opponent's extra deck, and if they have a card, brackets cards, with the same name as the revealed card, banish all cards with that name from their extra deck. You can only use the effect of Drifting Ghost and Winter Blossoms once per turn. Now, what do I think of this card? Now, I think this card is very situational. It's a good card, but the thing is, it's a very situational card, and it's not really going to bring much impact. Against a deck like, say, maybe if we're going back to Shadow format, this card would have been really good, because all one person would have had to do was main this and put, say, a construct in the extra deck. That's 3 cards from your opponent's extra deck gone. They have no more use for it. But now, I think it's going to be a decent card. It's obviously going to be a way for you to get rid of your opponent's Infinity. So they summon Ptolemaeus, then Nova, then you just activate this, they lose their Infinity for good. Which is probably going to be one of the main reasons they use it for. But it's not really going to cut out most of your opponent's extra deck. I would say right now, if we had this card, we would probably be used to get rid of, like, Trapeze Magicians, King of Pharaoh Imps, Ptolemaeus, Infinity, Ignista, stuff like that. And the thing is, it also can be a very good card against a mirror match as well. Because when you look at it, it says, look at your opponent's extra deck, meaning it's not just the XE Synchro and Fusion. You can also hit the Pendulum cards that are in the extra deck. So if you're playing in the mirror match and your opponent, say, has... If you have a plush fire in your extra deck and your opponent has a plush fire in their extra deck, then you can reveal the 1 plush fire in your extra deck and then banish all of... Say you would have maybe like 1 or 2. You could then banish all of their plush fires, meaning they won't have the plush fires to bring back next turn. You can also do with stuff like Sorcerer and things like that. So it's a very situational card. Also, your opponent has to control more monsters than you do, which isn't hard if you're going first. I mean, if your opponent's going first, but it's still iffy. The card is a very good card, don't get me wrong. I'm definitely saying it's a great card. It's got, my opinion, great off. And I would say it's brilliant for what we have right now, to be able to just take out your opponent's extra deck and stuff like that. And you can easily stop your opponent's plays with this card, because in the mirror match, and also, if we had it now, it would be like, oh, I'm playing against the Pepe mirror match. My opponent Pendulum summons. I now call Infinity. Your opponent can't use Infinity. If they're about to OTK you, I call Trapeze Magician, because then they won't be able to OTK me. So this card is a very good card. It's got amazing artwork in my opinion. I love its artwork. It's just so beautiful. It's a tuna monster, meaning you can play like any level 7 tuna if you're playing like a level 4 deck. So you can play stuff like you can play Clearwing, you could play the new Odd Eyes card, the Synchro. You could play. What else could you play? Off the top of my head, those are two good ones. You could play Black Rose. You could play all of those kind of cards, and it's a very good card. So what I would say with this card, that it's great going first because you can stop your opponent's XYZ plays with like Infinity. It's probably not gonna be. It's probably. I wouldn't say it's a main deck card. You can main it, but I would say it's more of a side deck card because you might not be playing against a deck that would be situational with this card. Because if you're not playing in the mirror match, then this card game 1 is pretty much useless. But if you are playing in the mirror match, then it's an amazing card. So, yeah. This card is a great card. It's a thumbs up from me. And, yeah, I have nothing to complain about it. It's a great side deck card. I wouldn't put it as a main deck. But, yeah, great card. And I just wish that they didn't change its name from Fuyu Sakura. Because I prefer that name much more than Drifting, Ghost, and the Winter Blossom. It's like Yugioh Sagi to Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. They should just keep the names how they are because they look amazing. But yeah, guys, tell me what you think of this card. Tell me if you think it's going to be a really good card. Tell me if you think you'll main it, side it, or anything like that. And please, give me any of your thoughts on this card. And please, as always, like, comment, and subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. I'll be seeing you next time, guys. So, thanks for watching.